Things are getting so weirder every single day. Now, Erika Kirk, she said she did not date anybody 5 years prior to meeting Charlie Kirk. But we do have an old tweet from a guy, his name is Cabot, that just resurfaced, confirming he dated Erika in the September of 2017. Cabot shared a photo of him and Erika on a painting date and wrote in the caption, quote, "Yes, we are that couple that gets painting lessons together," end quote. Take a listen at this video first.
Now let's look at the timeline of Erika and Cabot's relationship, because here's where it gets really weird. So there's this old tweet from Cabot that just resurfaced that confirms he dated Erika in September 2017. Cabot shared a photo of him and Erika on a painting date and wrote in the caption, "Yes, we're that couple that gets painting lessons together." But check this out. Here's a photo of Cabot and Charlie also from September 2017. So Erika claims she met Charlie for the first time in 2018 at a Turning Point USA event in New York City, and yet her boyfriend was so close to Charlie that they were hanging out and playing basketball together. But the whole thing gets even spookier when you start digging into Cabot's background.
Okay, before we dig into Cabot's background, just want to add a few things here. Erika Kirk, why would she be saying something that is not true? If, according to this report, she did indeed dated this guy, Cabot, then why would she lie on camera about not dating anybody 5 years prior to meeting Charlie Kirk? Well, there are a few possibilities and theories. Number one is obviously she is now coming on the spotlight, and everything that she is doing today is really attributed to Charlie Kirk. His accomplishment, whatever he did for TP USA, is something that Erika Kirk is now reaping the benefit from. And this is why perhaps she is trying to show the whole world that she did have a very strong bond connection with Charlie Kirk, and she was deeply in love with him, so much so that God destined that she would not be falling into any kind of relationship with anybody else until she would meet Charlie Kirk. I mean, this is the vibe that I'm getting at the moment.
So first of all, Cabot's father is Tim Phillips, a longtime Republican Party operative and former president of conservative advocacy group Americans for Prosperity. However, in 2021, Tim was forced to resign from that position due to personal impropriety. It was never revealed exactly what he did, and the organization only issued a short statement saying, while the underlying issues involved are personal in nature, Tim's actions violate our core principles and make it impossible for him to continue in this role. But that's not the only sketchy thing about the Phillips family. One user on Reddit who claimed they went to high school with Cabot said that the Cabot family ran a culty mega church in Leesburg, Virginia called Cornerstone Chapel. And it looks like this person was telling the truth, because if you go to the official website of Cornerstone Chapel, you'll find Cabot's brother, Barrett Phillips, is listed as assistant pastor in charge of middle school youth. Now let's talk about that pizza tattoo Cabot has on his inner bottom lip. So you can probably guess what people online are saying about this tattoo. They're pointing out that Charlie himself believed that pizza is a code word for something really dark. And if you check out Charlie's old posts on X, you'll see he talked about it often and claimed perpetrators of these dark acts use the word pizza to hide their criminal behavior.
Now, this kind of tattoo of pizza on the lip does not prove that Cabot Phillips tattoos is in any way connected to this. But at the same time, you got to admit that there's a weird thing or weird kind of tattoo on your inner lip. And then some users are taking this even further and bringing up involvement in Romanian angels. So as you can see, the issue here is not that Erika dated before Charlie, it's the fact that she repeatedly lied about it. I mean, in today's world, I think it is quite normal that you date somebody before you meet your husband, but then why would Erika lie repeatedly? That's the question that is bothering so many people these days, because there is absolutely no need to say something like that.
I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was.
So it says Erika Kirk was dating Cabot Phillips. And if you haven't heard the story, basically they were dating. They have all kinds of Instagram stuff together, saying we're lovebirds. People are like, oh, you guys are the greatest couple. And they painted together, all this stuff, right? And the same dude was hanging out with Charlie.
I used to go to every single, Charlie and I were on the road probably 320 some days out of the year. All of a sudden when I found out I was pregnant, I just stopped. I stayed home because I knew that once my little one was here, my focus was going to shift.
Another day, another Erika Kirk lie exposed. A bunch of receipts just leaked showing that Erika's ex-fiance, Cabot Phillips, might have been involved in the plot against Charlie, and that Erika was allegedly paid to be Charlie's handler until the mission was complete. But the rabbit hole goes even deeper. People online have discovered a lot of shady stuff about Cabot, from the weird pizza tattoo on his inner lip to his shady background and his family's alleged involvement in a cult. And then there's also the fact that Cabot claimed he welcomed a son in March 2024. Interestingly, just months later, Erika allegedly had a son with Charlie, although there's not a single photo out there of her pregnant. So if Erika lied about her dating life before Charlie, what else did she lie about?
Now, this is not sitting well with people who have high respect, and they do share their credibility about Candace Owens' statements when it comes to Erika Kirk, because today we are seeing that Erika Kirk is not feeling very comfortable talking to Candace Owens, and Candace Owens, whatever she is doing online, exposing Charlie's death, actual reason, who was behind it. Yeah, definitely looking at Erika Kirk's past and things that she's saying these days online, there is definitely enough room for all of us really to become suspicious and need to do more investigation as to what really happened.